Hello everyone, welcome back to Community Wealth. Today I'm going to talk about TetraTech. This is strictly for the hurricane cleanup, alright? Yes, what they're saying on here is true. You're going to make an average about $1,300 a week. I didn't top that and more in a week. And it's temporary. I was working from October. I think I started maybe a few days before Halloween. And then I worked all the way to beginning of February. Actually, I was the last person there. There's no interview. I applied, and when I applied, they literally called me maybe the same day or the next day, I can't recall. Called me, they said, come in for training. Like, there's no interview? They said, no, we'll just come in for training. Because they need bodies. They need bodies on the field. They need to get that stuff cleaned up. That's how it is. So this is one of the easiest jobs you can get, and they do pay. They pay a lot of money, all right? I mean, I'm thinking, let's see, my first month, I think my first check was like 300 some bucks, and I was only working a few hours. I think the first month I did, let's just say I averaged about $1,200 a week that month. So I did easily over $4,000 that month. I think it was close to like $5,000 that first month. All right. I mean, we was knocking $6,000 a month on average. You know, and there was some people, once they make you a supervisor, because I tried to be a supervisor, some people became supervisor quickly. The supervisor was getting easily almost $2,000 a week because they moving people up, because they need people who know what they're doing to go move them around and say, hey, I need you to take care of this group. I need you to take care of that group. And I tried my best. Right when they was about to make me supervisor, they hired their last supervisor. I was kind of upset about it, but, you know, I didn't care, because now I'd have to stay there 100 hours a week. You know what I'm saying? Because these people was knocking out 100 hours a week. People were making close to $100,000 in 6 months. That's crazy money. This is a good company. They pay like a mug, straight up. They pay. When you apply, they need bodies. When you apply, they're going to call you and they're going to say, come to training. Training is on this day. Come to training. They're hiring all over. This company is hiring all over. So wherever that hurricane hit, they're hiring. TetraTech. You're getting all the overtime you need. We're talking about easily 80 plus hours a week. Per week now I'm talking. Right, so $1,300 per week. 12-hour shifts. Overtime like a mug, I'm telling you, it's crazy. Full job description. TetraTech specializes in recovering communities after being significantly impacted by disasters or weather events. We are currently hiring for debris monitors to help monitor debris removal. Employees in the position are the on-site monitor for the removal and possibly disposal of disaster-generated debris. You will be responsible for validating the removal of debris from the public right-of-way. As a monitor, you will observe disaster debris as it is loaded into hauling vehicles and document required information using an electronic device. This position involves only monitoring of the cleanup. You will not perform any physical cleanup of the debris. This is an opportunity to give back to your local community, blah, 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 blah. Earn up to $1,300 a week with overtime. I'm telling you, this was the easiest job I've probably had in my life, all right? We're hiring prior to the storm hitting at this time. In the event your area is affected, we will start work shortly after the storm passes. This position requires no physical labor and no experience because training will be provided to you. We are looking for self-motivated, responsible, dedicated individuals with the ability to prioritize multiple tasks, meet deadlines, and work with minimal supervision. If this sounds like you, then you are the perfect fit to work here at TetraTech. Monitor, observe, and loading activities of vehicle. I'm telling you, you do nothing. I sat in my truck all day. Except, but even then, when you go to the dumping sites, you're on the lift. Like I'm going to show you, you're on the lift. And all you do is just look, see if they filled it correctly, see if anything in there that shouldn't be in there, and boom, that's it. Take pictures, that's it. That's all you do. That's all you do. And when you're out monitoring them on the pickup sites, when they're just going to pick it up, you're not even really taking pictures unless they're doing something wrong. That's it. You just look in, make sure they pick what they want to do, and then you write some numbers down on a piece of paper, and they go and they come back. That's it. That's all you do. That's it. That is it. All you even bring, just have some work boots. They provide everything else. You have work boots in your car. That's it. And you just sit there all day. All day. I'm telling you, this was the easiest thing ever, right? I started like 5 in the morning. Sometimes I come in, it's like 8:30 at night. Easy money. Just sit there and watch. I'm gonna tell you, like, this how cold it was. A lot of the drivers, not me, but a lot of the people who are doing the work, the guys with the trucks, because they're grappling trucks. The trucks with the arms on it. They're gonna pick up the stuff and put it in the back of the truck with the arms. So some of these cats was playing around because they make so much money they ain't even care. They'll be going there, mess around, and I'm just sitting there I'll be sitting there for 3-4 hours just getting paid, chilling, listening to the radio, looking outside, texting people. That's how crazy it was. I'm telling you, this was the easiest thing ever. I'm not just talking it up because I'm talking this up. This is the easiest thing ever. I was chilling. Most of my time was chilling. Even when, cause they got a part where you go around and following the guys with the trucks where they got the buckets on them, the bucket trucks, and they cutting down limbs out of trees. Right? So you got those people too. Still, you chilling. Now you gotta take pictures then. You gotta take pictures and all that stuff then, because you gotta take a picture of the limbs and all that and measure it. But outside of that, I'm telling you, easy stuff. I was chilling in too. Even when they're at the dump sites, a lot of times the trucks weren't even coming, and so I'm just sitting there chilling in the car, getting paid to do nothing. Nothing. If it's 3 or 4 of y'all there, y'all just chilling, having a conversation, kicking it until the truck come in. If y'all watched all my videos, I very rarely talk like this about a job. I barely talk about this about a job. This was some easy money. They even tell you while you're there, this is easy money. Don't mess up. Easy money. That's it. I'm telling you, sitting in your car, watching people pick up stuff off the side of the road. That's it. That's all you're doing. Or if you at the dump site, wait for the trucks to come in, and you just making sure they ain't putting stuff in there that shouldn't be put in there. Or they loading it correct, because there's a certain way they got to load it too, so they won't be cheating the system. So they got to make sure they're not bridging. They call that bridging. So make sure they're not bridging. Stuff like that. I'm telling you, easy bread. All right. So I'm gonna have a link in the description. You don't even need to know much about this stuff. You don't need to know much about all this. Because you already know if you got a car, you gotta have a driver's license. You gotta have insurance. So you know that much. And you got to have the ability to work all day pretty much. I started the same day I went for training. I went for training. Training was maybe like about an hour, 2 hours. And all you're doing is watching the video, and they're asking questions. They say, anybody ready to start today? And I was like, okay, cool. Let me go out there today. And my first day, I was there for like 8 hours. All right. And then after that, I was there 12, 13, 14, 15 hours a day. Easy money, I'm telling you. So go ahead, click the link in the description, sign up for this. Check this out. You can even travel. Go stay with somebody for a little while. You got a relative in the area. Say, I'm coming out there to work. Let you stay and just get him a little bit of money. Because you're getting breaded up. You're getting about between let's say $900 and $1,500 a week. So you get them a little bit of money while you stacking. Just stack your bread. Stay out there till it's over with. Stack your bread. Boom. Go back home.